That's very simple. Hi there, I'm Kelly Gomez and I'm right outside Coqodaq. I'm very excited to try this place. Reservations are really hard to come by, and before it even opens, there's already gonna be lines outside. Insane. Now, you've probably seen these videos of nuggets and caviar on the internet, and that all started from Coqodaq. Tonight, we are gonna try them to see if they're really worth the hype and their price. When I stepped inside, I was greeted with a sleek hand-washing station. Because truly, the best way to eat fried chicken is with our hands. Since opening in January 2024, Coqodaq has been one of the hardest tables to book in New York City. But tonight, we'll see if it's worth it. The space is stunning. Glowing glass arches, plush booths, and a lounge-like vibe. Our table comes with a Lazy Susan, which is gonna come in handy with the feast we're about to have. The menu is simple. You either splurge or keep it classic with their $42 bucket list. But since it's our first time, I guess it's okay to splurge a little.
Let's think of this as kind of like a degustation of chicken. You're going to be experiencing chicken in various formats for you to appreciate the bird. So we're going to start you off with very comforting hot chicken consomme, and that's designed to activate your appetite. Next, it's going to be followed by our original or OG recipe, and then that's going to come with your banchan. So basically 4 pickled vegetables, then 4 signature sauces. It's going to be followed with your choice of a glaze. You have soy garlic right here, more savory and umami flavor, and then the gochujang glaze, which is kind of like a sweet and spicy. Then that's going to be followed up with whole Korean noodles. And then we're going to cap your night off with some froyo, with passion fruit puree.
That sounds like a steal for $42. But if you want to go all in, their viral chicken nuggets can rack up the bill pretty fast. So we're gonna do 2 bucket list chicken, and then if we can have soy garlic glaze and gochujang glaze each. So 1 24-carat and then 1 black gold with truffle. Another thing that excites me here is their champagne list. Coqodaq prides itself for having the largest champagne list in the US. Now, in Korea, fried chicken goes with beer. But here, you match chicken with my favorite bubbly, champagnes. First I'm trying is the Bollinger Special Cuvée. I love how it hits you with crisp acidity and just the right amount of richness. This wine demands a nice food to go with it. And just in time, the appetizers landed on the table.
So we're starting off with our golden nuggets, our 24-karat golden nuggets, golden Duranky caviar, creme frette, chopped chives, gluten-free chicken nugget. And here we have on our Chilean Kerrygold Gold Chilean truffle nuggets with truffle mayo. All the nuggets are gluten-free.
Let's try the 24-karat nugget with golden Duranky caviar. That's pretty good. You get the perfectly crispy chicken nuggets, and then you get some brininess from the caviar. Pops in your mouth. It's a beautiful combination. And now, the black gold nugget with Perigord truffle. This one is deep, earthy, and downright sinful. Both nuggets are great, but I prefer the caviar on it for that rich, buttery, briny flavors. I would be honest though, this tastes good, but so is a McDonald's chicken nugget once you add caviar. On our table, we also have a spread of 3 kinds of tartare. Let's first try the bluefin tuna. It tastes fresh from the ocean, and the Calabrian chili soy sauce is so flavorful. Then the amberjack. The flavors don't mesh with me, so definitely not a favorite. Last but not the least, ocean trout with black truffle. This is fantastic. My favorite is this one with truffle. This one, definitely, that's the winner. The deep, earthy richness of the truffle, the silky trout, and the perfect amount of saltiness. I enjoyed this one the most. I also want to say how much I love their sourdough toast. Golden, crisp, and sinfully slathered in butter. Now let's have another sip of champagne. The pairing makes a lot of sense, and it almost cleanses your palate every time you drink, so that each bite that you have, it's as if it's your first bite. Now for the main event, Coqodaq's $42 bucket list. They start you with a warm chicken consomme infused with red ginseng to wake up your appetite. Light, aromatic, the kind of broth that feels like a hug from the inside. Then the banchan. 4 types of pickled vegetables to cleanse the palate and add contrast to the rich flavors we're about to taste. Honestly though, it was underwhelming. I wish the flavors were bolder and more creative in this one. Now time for what we've all been waiting for, Coqodaq's gluten-free OG fried chicken. The chickens here are hormone and antibiotic-free, which is rare in the fried chicken world. Their batter is made with rice flour for a gluten-free crisp coating. Then they triple fry it in clean cultured oil to make it really crunchy without being so greasy. And if that wasn't impressive enough, here's a fun fact. We all know Coqodaq comes from the same team behind Cote, a 1 Michelin-starred Korean steakhouse in New York City. But did you know that Chef Thomas Keller, yes, the culinary legend himself, is an investor here? If one of the greatest chefs alive believes in this fried chicken, they should be onto something, right?
Our primary focus is to make people happy.
Yes,
That's
yes.
it. You've accomplished it. I'm excited.
The chicken's perfectly cooked. That adder, this is very flavorful. I don't know if you can hear that crunch, but they really know how to fry their chicken here. That crunch is electric. Glass-like crispiness giving way to juicy, flavorful meat. The chicken itself is seasoned to perfection, salty and savory. Now, I love my sauces. The more, the better. At Coqodaq, you get 4. Cilantro mayo, honey mustard, pepper parmesan, and gochujang barbecue. Of course, I had to try every single one. And this fried chicken experience won't be complete without a champagne. But does it go well with the chicken? Damn, that was good. It complements the chicken really well, and I really like the variety of sauces. Coqodaq swears that the yeast cells from champagne fermentation actually aids digestion. Is that true? I have no idea, but I like the sound of that. Between the loud music, dim lighting, and plush booths, it feels less like a restaurant and more like a club. You come for the food, but you either hate the music or stay for the music. Isn't this the sexiest house of fried chicken that you've ever seen? The owners call it the cathedral of fried chicken. Now let's try their glazed fried chicken. Soy garlic is my go-to at Korean fried chicken spots. It's garlicky, slightly sweet, with just the right touch of heat. Here, the crispy coating soaks up the glaze without losing its crunch. This chicken is flavorful enough, it doesn't need any sauce. Then, there's the gochujang glaze. This is their gochujang fried chicken. I think it's quite salty and doesn't bring the fire I was hoping for. So this is the gochujang fried chicken, and then this is their gochujang barbecue sauce. See? Yeah, I'll just add a little. The gochujang barbecue sauce was good, but I think it pairs better with their original chicken. We are gonna try 2 different rosés this time, because I think a rosé would also pair really well with these fried chicken. First up, full, bright, and beautifully refined bubbles. Then, La Caravelle Rosé, which I like the least out of the 3 I've tried tonight. I definitely like this one more. I just feel like this tastes good, but I'm looking for something a little drier. Chicken and champagne, a match made in heaven. And now we're trying the soy garlic chicken with our rosé. Perfect, perfect. Overall, the fried chickens were indulgent and flavorful. But I wouldn't say they're the best fried chickens I've ever had, unfortunately. After that savory feast, we're served cold perilla noodles to refresh our palates. It's light, nutty, and fragrant. After an all-out fried chicken extravaganza, a soothing bowl of noodles does the trick. And finally, dessert. A simple cup of froyo with passion fruit puree. Tangy, refreshing, and a sweet way to end the meal. So, is Coqodaq worth the wait and the hype? To me, the $42 bucket list delivers solid value for what you can get in New York City. But if you're walking in expecting life-changing fried chicken, you may want to manage expectations. As for the viral nuggets with caviar, the combination is good, rich and indulgent. But for $28, I need mind-blowing nuggets. The banchan was another miss. I love when a Korean meal starts with bold, vibrant side dishes. Here, it fell short. I enjoyed the vibe and the champagnes though. The vibe at Coqodaq felt like partying and eating all in one. And the champagnes elevated the meal in a brilliant way. I'm now a chicken and champagne believer. And that's it for Coqodaq. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of New York City's most viral restaurants, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with where I should go next. See you in the next video!